Now then, and welcome back to another episode from the FTOG server, playing some more Quantus. Oh yes, here we are, back on my mountain. Well, the side of the other part of my mountain. That's my mountain over there. Look, this big thing behind me, my mountain. I've been doing a little bit more work, as you can see down there. Look, that is kind of the finished, not totally finished, as in I've probably still got some little details that I can figure out later, but that's the basic finished entrance area. I still want to figure out a little bit more. It was a very good idea of one of my subscribers left a comment to leave a little bit of grass showing from there, and I did that, and that looks good. I don't know if I'm going to do flowers now, actually. It kind of looks okay. If flowers might detract from the kind of the grime of the front of a castle, a well-walked area. These sections that run round look good. I like them from up this area. I actually went over there today. I'm going to go and show you that, actually. We're going to go over to Grok's a little bit. I've just spent like the last couple of hours, right? I logged onto the server, right? I'm going to record an episode of Quantus, ready for today for my viewers. And then 2.5 hours later, just chilling out, playing, messing around, just doing bits and pieces on here, enjoying playing, and I go, I haven't made that episode yet. I've got to make an episode. I best start recording. And I haven't really got that much time to do anything else. I don't know how it works, really. I don't know how YouTube works. I haven't got a clue. I've been doing it a long time now, and I still don't get how I motivate myself to do it every day when there's so much fun just playing. That looks pretty good from this angle, though. Apart from that tree in the way there. Might have to move that. But yeah, it's a different view from over at Grok's base over here. Grok's got a little garden set up over here. I'm not sure if I can get to it. This is the risky part of the transference. Yep, that's done it. And okay, down again, and back up. At least there's an easy way to get back up again. And then whoop across. There we go. Right. So yeah, the Grok's got a little setup here. This is Grok's mountain. I'm up on Grok's mountain, which is separated over the valley. There's just a valley between Grok's mountain and my mountain. But look at how impressive a structure that mountain is. And with that going all the way around, it kind of gives it a definition of character that is just slightly more than the original mountain from a different view. Now, imagine that being just one giant castle. I don't think it ever will just be one giant castle, but I will have parts of castle sticking out from it and large brickwork areas just bricking it off to make it look more castle-like inside a mountain. We'll see how that works. But it's that section over there that I want to have a look at today and change around maybe a little bit. Let's see if we get a better view from over this side of Grok's mountain. Pop over here. Yeah, this will do. Yeah, you see how this section here sort of sticks out a bit, but it doesn't really go up. It kind of slopes down. That's mountainy. Yes, that's very mountainy. But these sides look more direct and more sharp, and more direct and more sharp. And if I say it any more, that's going to lose its definition. Defined. Yes, there we go. There's a word for it. Defined. It's a defined straightness on the other sides, and then that one kind of falls out. I also want to move my my farms, so I'm thinking about utilising that particular space there to make an internal farm setup. You see that little bit there, just to take a bit off. Just take a bit off. It's going to do a lot of digging. Take a bit off and sort of chop it off there and make that the structure of the mountain that side. It's going to take a lot of digging. Yes, and I'm not going to do all the digging during the episode, but I've got a few things to show you, and then while I'm playing and can't record because all of the kids making noise behind me, I will be able to do some more of it. It doesn't have to go back too far. I've just got to define where it's going to go back and figure that out. Also, it's got some little awkward bits there which don't really suit, don't really look good. I don't like the look of them. We've also got the odd tree poking out, which is okay when it's a mountain. and some of the white marbly or alabaster sticking out, which I want to get rid of. So I kind of want to just get rid of that section there and a lot of the flat area here and build a farm setup in there. Kind of on a castle roof, kind of, or a walled farm, sort of. But anyway, let's go into this area and I'll show you what's going on here. So yeah, I took a couple of pixels worth of stone off here with chisel and bits to show the grass from down here, and it adds a really good difference, doesn't it? It makes a real difference to it. I changed my arches around a little bit and arched over that whole section, changed the pillars a little bit, made these archways a little bit narrower, and I've also changed a load of the bricks into other various bricks from chisel. And well, I used a chisel to change them to like mossy cobblestone, mossy stone and cracked stone, and there's some weathered stone and stuff in here as well. I think this is a chiseled weathered stone, and then that's normal stone bricks. There's a slight difference, but just enough to set it off to give it a difference of opinion. A difference of opinion? A difference of appearance. And I also put my flag up. My personal Minecraft banner is that Nemsun banner, purple with the sun on it, because of, well, I am purple with the sun. I am Nemsun, yes. So that was my personal banner. I've been using it quite a bit in vanilla for a while. It starts off with the banner with blue, as in lapis blue, up, and then purple down, then an oxide daisy, yellow, and then an orange spot. And that makes the Nemsun banner. Yeah, that's it. That's how it looks, and that's where we're at. So I made some of those. I can't duplicate enough yet because I haven't got a wool farm or anything like that. So it's kind of just, I've got this one here and two outside, and that's my entirety. I did have a bit of string, I haven't got any left. I got 4 bits of wool because I haven't done any sheep farming, and it's been a while since I planted my cotton. Where's my cotton supplies? I'm sure I had a cotton supply. Yeah, I've got 6 pieces of cotton, so I need a cotton farm in order to make more of that as well. Also, the main reason I want to move the farm is because right at the minute it's right there, and I don't want anything external, as it were. This should be the entrance, and then this should be the great wild outback world. I want everything to be internal, so that section there just strikes me as an area that I could possibly level down a little bit and add farms in, so it would be a farming area. There's also this section here, where it comes out here that I've done. Then I might build some kind of tree farm structure. I don't know yet. I'm still working on things, and everything taking so long because we haven't got a lot of options mod-wise to make things go quicker. And to make resources infinite and that. I've got no cobble gen. That's automated cobble gen. There's no cables and pipes and stuff for pumping stuff around from farms and things. We kind of just, dig it out, make cobble, cook cobble, make stone. And that's been a lot of stone work that I've been doing around here as well to get this all entrance done. Now I've got this little supply here of all I've got left. So it's been taking a while. But what I do want to do is start figuring out this next stage over here. As you can see, I put doors on the sides as well. I put doors on. So now I've got the main door with some steps coming down as I planned. And this room, I even did this room without telling you, did I? Well, you've seen it now. You've seen it now. But this is like the entrance hall area at the moment. Currently, my everything I own is going in here for now. And then there'll be corridors and more places and stuff all around the castle as we go develop through the mountain. But right now, this is the be-all and end-all room. And I put some doors on it, because that looks quite cool, doesn't it? It fits fairly snugly. And if you notice here, right, this door has an arch that side and an arch that side. Because the door doesn't technically clip the blocks, so it doesn't affect where that can be. So this is like, I put the door on this block side, on the inside there, and then there's a full block beside it there, and this is actually going into the door frame, because the door itself exists only down on one of these corners, I think. The door only exists in one block. Similar to a door in vanilla, a vanilla door that just has, it fits, the top bit isn't really there, but it can go through a block and all that kind of stuff. The bottom block is the bit that's there. I think that's right. But anyway, those have clipped there and it looks okay, and I've got an arch on both sides. That's it. Pip, take that away. So yeah, this is what I'm planning on doing as my next project, is moving the farms inside, internal, into this area here. So if you imagine this bit goes up here, this might just be a simple case of leveling it down to this and then calling this the wall. At the moment I went up a little bit more just around here to define it a little bit, to add a little bit more value to it and all that. But it might be that I need to kind of chop it back a little bit on all ways and sizes and put in actual stone bricks. Give me that back. Actual stone bricks, and bring the stone brickwork up and turn it into a wall, similar to how I did that little bit over there. I only did that little bit over there just to add some detail, and I had a few extras of those archways. So it made the crenellations, I think they're called, for the top of the castle. So I'm just going to do that again around here, I think, and that's like 1-2 blocks high out of here. So there's one, and then there's 2 blocks high. So it'll be up to this section here, and then kind of fill the inside with the farm area, and even set it all up so that all the farms are in the right places. I need to figure out really, see, this is easy enough to do. I mean, just pop that on. So I have 2 here. Right, and everything else is going. So once I'm up there, I can take all that stuff down. But I've got to decide how far back this is going to go. Right, so all of this being filled in. Yeah, 2 blocks there. Let's leave that open at a minute so I can get in. How far back this way do I go before I stop is kind of what I need to look at and figure out before we start doing that. Because then I can flatten it all down very quickly. I know this lot's all coming out. So I've got a fairly solid wall just here. This is a fairly solid wall. And that cuts off a fair bit there. I could go back maybe 1 more. Actually, no. I think this solid wall is the best place. I think that's a good place to be. Yeah. Because it's got kind of an edge there. Maybe in 3 blocks. Oh, I'll have to do a little bit more checking it out there. I haven't been up here yet. This is the first time I've been up to check this out and have the brainstorming session. I thought I would save it for you to watch. Another potential opportunity for this would also to be having it cut off from the top down, or the internals as well, because there's an internal area that I need to worry about. Oh look, I love those flowers. The lilacs? Is that lilacs? Yes. Yeah, lilacs. Because they're the right colour for everything I do with all my colour scheme. Purple. Or magentas. Purples, magentas. Right, so if I'm doing this, what's the map look like? Right, I've got... Oh, I might even be able to do chunks. And just cut off at the chunk level here. And the chunk line we could work out is that. So I would then have this as the peak of the mountainside, on this side at least. Let's put a couple of torches up here. And then kind of just chop off the majority of everything that's in front of the chunk border. So from here, we'll just chop all of this down. All the way down to that level, which doesn't yield too much difficulty, but it does keep me in track. I'll be able to see at a glance where I am on the mountainside and get rid of all of this stuff as well. Little overhangy bits. Yeah, I don't really need these overhangs. They kind of distract from the nice, straight, defined mountainside, which I think is what I'm after. The defined mountainsides are good. The random... Let's take this off again. Oh, it's slimes. Random sidings and random bits of dirt and stuff lying around in the beautiful amplified is okay. But I want a defined mountainside. I want this definition that the mountain is almost a castle before I make it into a castle. And then I can just put parts of castle in place around it and go from there. We can get this, like these silly little overhanging dirt bits. I hate those. I hate silly overhanging dirt bits. It's okay for a skyblock, but not good for reality. The look of reality, it looks very Minecraft reality instead of real reality. And I don't like it. So we're going to get rid of these kind of overhanging, impossible structures from my mountain. We can have surroundings of them. They can be, like, that's an impossible structure over there. That can be, that's fine. That can hang there, that's part of the terrain. But not for my castle. Not for my home. I'm not having that in my home. You can have that in your home, but I'm not having that in my home. That's not standing foot in my home. So I'm just going to dig all of this out, all the way down, and figure out where that's going to look, where it's going to sit. We're going to have a look down there at the minute with the chunk loaders on, or the chunk borders on, so we can see roughly where we're at chunk-wise internally. Can I just go straight down? I think I'll probably just go straight down here, can I? Just dig straight down. I know you don't dig straight down in Minecraft, but it's the edge of a mountain, so we should be fine. Should we? No, there's not going to be any pockets of lava in the middle of this mountain, is there? Let's hope not. And if I get down to level 150, that's when I should be stopping. We're 156, 154, 153, 2, 1, here. So let's go this way, out towards the front, and see how deep we are in here now. That's not too bad, is it? That's pretty good. And how far away from this tunnel edge are we here? Here. And then basically that will be the space I will have. So from here to here is the space I'm going to have for farming. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. 8 blocks. One water source with 4 blocks either side is 9 blocks. So an 8 block is just fine, isn't it, really? An 8 block is fine. I could do 7 by 7 farms instead of 9 by 9 farms, and have a few farms running across here. Sort of the length of this walkway here. So this walkway would be surrounding the farms. The length of the walkway, was we going back here as well? It would be about here. That's quite a lot of farms, quite a lot of space, quite a lot of potential. Plus I've got the space immediately below in here. I can turn this into storage or kitchens or whatever in this section. So this corridor then comes off and goes to the kitchens. That corridor goes down there, and this could be the kitchens area. I could even take a little bit more off inside to have some internal storage and things. Yes. I think that will do. I think that's where we're going to have it. But I do need to now start thinking about doing lots and lots of digging. So I'm going to say goodbye to you now before all of my children get home from school and I have to stop recording for the day. Well, until later. And get this video all set up and out for you, so that you can leave your comments down below and tell me what you think about how it's looking and what ideas I should use for some kind of farming. I don't want to do too much in the way of farming. I just want to move the farms to a section there, and I want it to be very simple because there will be magic mods and tech mods to do it all for me later. I just kind of want to define the area first. That's the important part. The definition of the defined structure of the yeah. So I think it's there, wasn't it? Yeah. So that'll then make that much more straight defined down, and then we'll have the gardens. We will have the farms just there. I think that works. I think that'll do though for today's episode. A talky one where I didn't do too much other than show stuff, I know. But that was just the lack of time that I've got and the massive project that I am building. The massive project that I'm building today. So until next episode, which will be in a couple of days, let's say Friday, to be fair, I will get on with some more stuff with you, and we're very close to unlocking the next era at that point. The dragon fight was delayed a week for reasons that not many people could make it. So this weekend coming, there should be the dragon fight, which means we'll have a whole new era opened up. And all I would like to do in the meantime, in the coal era, is just get the basic building style sorted out, the basic base build done, and then we can be ready for all of the tech and the mods and the magic and the stuff that's going to happen in this mountain over the course of the next eras. Until then though, thank you very, very much for watching. I will see you again in a couple of days. Don't forget to check out my other series, subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Thank you very much and goodbye.